Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. Welcome in, welcome in. Hold on, I forgot to take my camera thing off. Boom! Hello. How's everybody doing today? That's the wrong way. That's the right way. Raven, Leela, Mel, congrats on being the first ones to arrive. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Luke. Hello, Sarah. Welcome in, Discount Lesbian. Hello, Ray. Hello, Boblin. I hope all of you are doing super well today. Speaking of which, if you all don't know, the lovely Leela, they're an amazing streamer here on Twitch, and also the amazing and lovely Mel. Both of them are incredible streamers, and you should absolutely give them a follow if you're not already doing so. Welcome into everybody. It looks like we got Bommy and Waffles here now, too. Hope you're both doing good. Glad to hear that, Luke. Welcome in. Hi, Ravens. Good to see ya. So, I have like a tea heater. I don't know how to describe it exactly. Basically, it's like a... can I get it in the camera shot? I don't think I can. I'll pull harder. It looks like this, basically. Yeah. Like, basically, you set it on your counter and you put the teacup on top of it, and it keeps it warm. It made like a burning plastic smell while I was watching the premiere, so I have unplugged it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it again, unfortunately. Which is sad, because it was actually super helpful. Yeah, it got too warm, apparently. And it's not like I didn't change anything. It's been on... I've got a glass desk. It's been on the same desk it has been forever. So I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Waffles. I hope you feel better. Had admin day, trying to gruelly import my photos from my phone to my computer. Good luck to you, Ray. I did a lot today, too. I got 2 of my Christmas presents that I'm sending out to people. Got fully packaged up today. I'm going to bring them to the post office tomorrow. One of them is going to Mel, and the other one is going to Grace, which I'm super excited for. I also wanted to make a Christmas card today, but I did not get around to that. But I did completely wrap the presents. It was quite an ordeal. It took me like an hour to get everything wrapped up and ready to go, unfortunately. I kind of forget how tough that is. So a big problem is I wanted to you know, like make it a Christmas present, but then I also have to ship it in another box. So in both cases, for Grace and Mel, I had to get a box and then a bigger box to hold that box in it after I've wrapped the present. So it was quite the ordeal to figure that all out. Um, but the presents were wrapped, and then I placed them in the boxes, and they will be sent out tomorrow. Yeah, because I wanted them to be a Christmas present, you know? I didn't want them to just get a box. No, Mel, don't be sorry about that. It was actually kind of fun to do, too. I wasn't, like, upset about doing it. It was just work. Ate some actual food yesterday. It's amazing how yummy plain scrambled eggs taste. I know, right? I'm glad you're feeling a little better, at least. No problem, Sarah. Good luck with your exam prep. Oh, and I should talk a little bit about this weekend. Friendship bracelet wrapping paper. Wow, that's actually really cool. This weekend, we're going to be doing something called Ramp Rascals, where we're raising money for a community member named Awkward Squirrel. She needs a mobility ramp for her house, and so we're going to be spending the weekend raising money for that. It starts Friday night, and it's going to go all the way until Sunday night. I am going to be helping out throughout the entirety of the weekend, but specifically I'm going to be dono reading, so basically hosting on Saturday morning, and I'm going to be playing the 999 challenge on Sunday morning. I've already put the times into Discord if you want to check those there, and there'll also be, I will also ping when they're about to happen as well on Discord. So if you want to catch that, you can see it there. But basically, it's just going to be like a normal 999 stream. There's going to be a few charity incentives as I'm going through, but if you want to catch the 999 stream, it will not be on this channel on Sunday. It's going to be over on well, not Ramp Rascals channel, the SDV collab channel. You're modding as well, Mew. That's so awesome. Very happy. I'm also going to be modding, technically. You're a chat mod too, Waffles? Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess a good number of you probably already are aware of it, but just in case people are not. Hi, Avertalk. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. All right. Anyways, I think that covers most of the administrative details for today. I'm working on those charity streams, not charity streams. Well, one of them's a charity stream, but the streams I owe you all for September. I know it's been forever now, too. I really need to get on those. We're going to try and get all 3 done by the end of the year. So I've kind of already planned out how the Mayo stream is going to work. I'm probably going to turn that into a video, too. That could be kind of fun as a video, I think. So true Mayo % run. I will have a date for that coming up here, hopefully by the end of the week. And then we're going to be doing a cosplay charity stream. The cosplay will be a secret until the day of. And I still got to figure out which charity we're going to do. I'm thinking about doing a food bank kind of close to where I live, because then I can easily get the money to them. And I can see a more tangible impact of where the money is going. But maybe we'll ask on Discord where you guys think would be a good charity. I just know food banks really need the money right now. And then finally, we've got to play A Little to the Left. That might be more than one stream. I'm probably going to do that like over Christmas break. How was the tour? It worked out really well, Mantis. It's available on YouTube if you want to watch it right now. Welcome in, Mantis. Hope you're doing well. I feel like there's more I had to talk about, but I don't remember what it was. So why don't we jump in here and play some Stardew. How was the house tour? Let me show you the ground floor first. You and your little Junmo buddy will be going to a new home soon. That's a good thing, though, Waffles, right? I don't know. I guess we do have a first, second, third floor, don't we? This is the first floor. This is the second floor, and this is the third floor. None of this is a metaphor, though, so don't take it the wrong way. All right. I forgot to use a rain totem today, so unfortunately we can't do our normal stuff. Actually, not a metaphor this time. Oh, secret friend. We're not going anyways. We have abandoned all semblance of being a good community member. Yeah, it is Avatar. I forgot. Mel already corrected me, as she should. Hi, doggy. That is not a lot of slime today. We normally get over 1,000. Oh. Guess who doesn't have their animation canceling on? Could be anyone, but I think it's me. Okay, that's enough of that, at least. He's all plugged in. Today is a Thursday, so we do technically have a little extra work to do today, although it is relatively minor. We're going to come to the desert here and grab our magic rock candy. I wonder how many more magic rock candies total we're going to need for this entire challenge. I feel like we don't have enough yet. We've only got the nearly 300. It's kind of an impossible thing to calculate, honestly. Okay. So we're done with Midnight Bait for the year. Midnight Squid Bait, I should say. But we are going to need Pufferfish, Octopus, and not Void Salmon. Super Cucumber Bait. We are going to need to drop off some of the stuff we don't need. We'll need one of you. One more of you. 3 of you. That's right, okay. Actually, this one goes first. That should be fine. So we're going to do Octopus first. There we go. And I think we're about ready to go then. Let's go fishing. Jess, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. It's great to see you. We were just mentioning Ramp Rascals a few minutes ago. Jess has essentially put just about everything together for Ramp Rascals and has done an amazing job in doing that. Ah, come here now. Definitely have the Restream PC 100% set up. For sure. Okay. I think I understand how the Restream works. I read through the document like 3 times. I'm going to presume I understand how it works. And then panic at the last second. No, I'll go over it with you at some point just to make sure. But I think I've got the idea behind it. The other stuff is pretty straightforward for me. Yeah, the audit is not the most recent video. The most recent video just came out. I don't think we have a thing to link to it. Waffles is awesome. Will do, Jess. Tonight I might not be able to. We'll see. You ever, like, realize you worked all day and you just don't want to do anything past, like, 9 p.m.? That feels like it's going to be me today, but we'll see. Futuristic Banana, welcome in. Hope you're doing super well today. We're trying to wrap up the fishing decade, or fecade, if you will. So we are gathering the last of the fish we need for that. So that's going to include octopus, pufferfish, super cucumber, tilapia, and all of the ocean fish in the game. Everything you can get from an ocean, basically. Except for squid. We're done with squid. We have finished pretty much every other fish, though. Yeah, after 9 p.m. it becomes very hard to be motivated to do anything, unfortunately. I wish I could get more motivated after that time. Weirdly, I don't feel like I'm a morning person, but I do get the most done in the morning. If I wake up early and start working on stuff, I actually get quite a lot done. Hi, Nelly. Enjoy your lurk. But I don't feel good doing it. Also, Mando, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I think this is a lionfish, which means we don't want it. Okay. Yeah, we do have the right bait. Just getting unlucky. Again, this is a lionfish. The game is not respecting my octopus bait, I have to say. We should have like a more than an 80% chance of getting an octopus per cast. So not even like per fish, but every time we cast. Doesn't seem like that's the way it's going. Precisely, Mew. We are very lucky to have such an incredible community here in Stardew Valley. One of my New Year's resolutions is to do more collabs. I'm gonna try and do a collab stream once a month at least, but try for more than that even if I can. I feel like I get into this habit of just playing the 999 challenge, and I don't want to get into that habit. As much as I enjoy this challenge, just I want to make sure I'm doing other things too. What if we played a Hollow Knight about it? Magnolia, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Is there a multiplayer Hollow Knight? I mean, I'd be down. I can't say I'd be that good, but I'd be down. Oh my gosh. Octopus being very mean right now. It's like perfectly trying to stay off the bar. Stay on the line. Alright, we can get like one more here. Then we gotta swap to pufferfish bait. Not a good showing for octopus today. Wow. Okay. Let's try and get one more here. Precisely, Luke. Well, that was crazy. Can't say I've ever gotten that close before. I was about to pull out and switch to pufferfish bait, and I clicked. Like, the bobber was coming out as the alert came up. That was kind of interesting. Frame perfect fishing. We did not do super well on octopus today. We usually get about 10, so half of that is not incredible. We did do our morning chores early, though. Oh, did we get an exclamation mark Jess, by the way? If we didn't, we should. Jess is an amazing streamer here on Twitch. You should all absolutely go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. Hey! Oh, I wrote out Mel's whole name. I didn't even think about the command we have. Hold on. Anyone can use the Jess command, by the way. You don't just have to be a... Ah, thank you, Jess. You don't have to be a VIP or a mod to use that one, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, someone brought up the Fecade earlier. We have a countdown. We need 32,335 more fish to go until we have completely finished all the fish we need to for this decade of fishing. Technically, there's a few fish left, but they're all ones that I can't reasonably complete on a time frame. So those don't count against them, even if we get a few of them, which we might. Ah, you know what? That would explain why it's so slow. Forgot to switch out our bobber. It's been a minute since I played, I feel like. Well, I did play on Tuesday. So I'm pretty sure the pufferfish, the octopus, and the pufferfish, octopus, and super cucumber, which are the ones I'm fishing for today, are the last ones I'm not going to use challenge bait on at all. Actually, no, the night market fish I won't either. But yeah, every other fish is going to use challenge bait. At least every other fish that's I'm catching this decade is going to use challenge bait. For some of it, at least. So these are like the last hard fish, I guess you'd say. Because those three I definitely can't use challenge bait for. Octopus, obviously too hard. Pufferfish also is extremely like difficult to use challenge bait on specifically. Like, just look at this. Well, this was a nice one, so that's not a good example. It did go off once, but... And then super cucumber is too hard as well. It just... I might occasionally get some super cucumbers, but it's just not worth the challenge bait. Pufferfish is similar. It very much likes to get off of your bar, even if it's not that hard overall to catch. It's very good at getting off the bar, which makes it bad for challenge bait. I think this is a lionfish. No, it is a pufferfish, which is very nice to me. I wish they could all be that nice to me. Hey, Froggy Man. Good to see ya. I've been really well. How about yourself? I'm gonna open my window because it's dark enough out that it's not gonna cause problems, and I like to see the outside sometimes. It is very snowy here. It has not been this snowy in a December in quite a while here in Michigan. Like, at least 5 years, I think. Like, the last 5 years straight have just been no snow until after Christmas. Out with school for the year? Nice. That seems early to me. Enjoy your lurk, Nelly. I was actually correct in hugging the top there. There's no way I could have known that, though. Alright, what did we get? Nothing super useful, sadly. Actually, the Nautilus fossil's okay. Mal! Oh my gosh, Mal! Thank you so much for the raid! I was just there. Mal, how was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you're having a super good day. I know you're having a super good day, because you were just hanging out with my friend Mal Blue Eyes. Mal, how was the rest of your stream? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. Are you, do you have perfection yet? Just wondering. Just wondering if you have perfection yet. You know, it's been a while. Tilly Tally, welcome in. We think you look super entertaining from afar. No pressure. Thank you. Hi, Final Senator. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hey, Cinder Blossom. Welcome in as well. Thanks, Mal. Y'all don't know me. My name is The Algorithm. I'm doing a challenge to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. Unlike Mal, I have already finished perfection. And I've decided to push myself even further beyond. Although, like Mal, I very often do challenge runs of Stardew and other games sometimes too. So if you do like challenge runs, you might want to stick around. The shade, I can't. It's only because I like you, Mal.
Oh, it's person.
Alright, let's make some room here. There we go. Tilly Tally, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I forgot to call the raid message. Hi, Lady Explosion Murder. Welcome in. Yeah, if y'all are not following Mal, you should go do so. Mal does some really fun Stardew Valley challenges and is currently getting perfection for the first time, despite having played this game for 8 years. So if you're excited to see an awesome person play Stardew, you should definitely go follow Mal. I also insult people like, you jerk. Oh, it's fine, Tilly. It happens a lot. Oh, we should get out of here, actually. I was distracted by the raid, but it's past 4. So there are no more pufferfish, unfortunately. There are no cats in America. And the streets are made of cheese. They don't call me Mal Big Distraction Blue Eyes for nothing. You're right, they don't call you that ever, actually, to my knowledge. Alright. Let us go now, you and I. Like Ginger Island spread out across the sky. Like a patient etherized upon a table. Alright, we are a little bit early, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to wait. I didn't really have anything for us to do, so unfortunately these don't show up until 6. We must know different days, perhaps. Wallace and Gromit Fever Dream, If the Streets Are Made of Cheese. I believe it's from An American Tale, the cartoon about the mouse who comes to America for the first time. It's a song that they sing. Oh, the stonefish has been called. Just a moment. I have to catch this fish. Fishing tackle wore out. Fix that. Seven trains, all Joja non-dropping. Is there a specific clothing item you can only get from trains? I know there's the leprechaun shoes, but is that what you're looking for? I don't know if there's anything else. Good luck to you, though, Nelly. That sounds annoying. You blocked out an American Toil, kind of like Brave Little Toaster. I'm emotionally scarred. Gosh, Brave Little Toaster was so good, though. I love the Brave Little Toaster. And then the sequel, The Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars. Who could forget the heated blanket? I don't remember their name, so I guess I could forget. So you're getting the cars? Oh, I remember the cars. I remember being terrified, yeah. The first one was scarier with the freaking radio just dies. It's like, cool, that's a great thing to show a 3-year-old, actually. Oh, it is Don Bluth? I'm not surprised it's Don Bluth, actually. What is the stonefish? It's in the upper left-hand corner. I remember the car crusher. Is that what you're referring to, Mel? They almost get thrown into the car crusher. So the stonefish is actual art from the game. It comes from the bundle. I think it's the rare fish bundle. Or the quality fish bundle, maybe. So that's just one of the bundle icons in Stardew. And everyone kept pointing out how much it looks just like the fish is absolutely blazed. So we call it the stoned fish instead of the stonefish. It does look kind of goofy, doesn't it? It's gonna eat his own cord. All the cars are broken and sing songs of how they used to run, and their owners love them. I'm pretty sure there's a similar song in like All Dogs Go to Heaven, isn't there? Except it's about dogs instead of cars. Oh, I do remember, yes. I guess the dogs don't get crushed into cubes afterwards. Jazza, you changed your name color. That threw me off. Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. There's like a fake out with Lampy? I think so. Gosh, that's like a terrifying thing to have in a kid's movie. Teal it is. Enjoy your turbo while you have it. Whoop. Up. Down. Up. Catch fish. Yeah, I can't remember, Jess. I remember like very few snippets from both of the movies. No problem. Mal, thank you again so much for bringing your community on over here and trusting me with them. I'll do my best to take care of them. You go get your rest, your decompress, and forget all about the brave little toaster. And I'll probably see you later. And if anyone else needs to raid and run, thank you so much for coming on over, but I totally get it. We're just going to be Stardewing for the next probably 3.5, 4 hours here. So if you do want to stick around, plenty of cozy time left. So entirely up to you. We're going to be doing a lot of fishing. We need to catch a lot more fish, as you can see by the number in the bottom left-hand corner there. Love you too, Mal. Long live the Fecade. It'll be done eventually. We have a timer now. There was time now. Alright, it's officially getting dark enough that I should close the window. People can too easily see me inside. Time isn't real, it can't hurt me. Well, time doesn't hurt, but all the stuff that happens during time does hurt, unfortunately. Hey, Star Trek Tea. Nice. I like my phones here. Do, 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 do. Hey. Martian, how are you today? Welcome in. Are you no-look fishing? I can do two things. Sometimes I no-look fish. Depends on the fish, usually. These normally not, but sometimes they're nice to me. Nice thing about this decade is you're getting more of those little things accessible being fished in chests. Yeah, that's true. Of course, I'm going to sleep enough that Stardrop Tea will come regardless, basically. There will be a day we never have to go to the raccoons again. Kind of crazy to think about, actually. Inch, welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. Still sick. I did my first supervisor shift. I'm so tired. I came into the house. Smells like eggs. Oh. I'm sorry, Martian. Lay down if you have to. You don't have to hang out here if you don't want to. Get some rest. Hey, Kianis, it's good to see you. How are you doing today? Where did my himbo go? I took it. Sorry, it's my himbo now. Hey, Nuts, welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. We are fishing. This is not the correct fish. Yeah, that's fair, Martian. Get some rest. I hope you feel better soon. Enjoy your lurk, Inch. How's Dave the Diver, by the way, Inch? I don't know if you can talk right now. But I really enjoyed it. I hope you're liking it too. I had some problems with it, but overall I really enjoyed it. I am still here. Gotcha. 0% himbo. You gotta trust the process, Cinder. Oof. Just got home from the airport. Well, I'm glad you made it home safe. Nuts. Sorry you had to deal with travel. I don't know if anyone enjoys travel. And they enjoy their destination for sure. But the actual act of getting from A to B, I guess in a car it's probably more fun. Not this time of year though. Go fish in sushi bar. It is a good loop. I wish the game let you do it more. Gadons? What is a gadon? There are some very scary fish in that game though. Oh, the zombie sea people. I don't even remember them that much. Oh, I think I know where you are then. Yeah, they're kind of just in the one part, I think. You gotta like sneak past them, kind of. Metal Gear Solid style. Ah, yes, I remember that part too. Okay, yep, I remember. Ah, cool. So you're at that part now. You're getting close to the end of the game then. Or like the end of the regular game. End of the story might be a good way to put it. That shook my heart. That is fair. Dave needs a relaxation vacation. Ah, there we go. EP yet hungry. Isn't that life, Jasmine? What are you planning on having to eat? Ooh, dino nuggets. I left all my dino nuggets with Grace. I hope she's taking advantage of that. How many dino nuggets do we need to feed chat? I knocked. Welcome in. Already had McDonald's. I have leftover ribs available for dinner, so that's probably what I'll be eating. 10,000 dino nuggets. I think you might overfeed chat a little bit there. I'll take a dozen. How would we get enough sauce? Okay, what's everyone's sauce of choice for dino nuggets? You only get one. You don't get to pick two. Just one sauce. Ketchup. You are forgiven, but you have sinned. All the sauces combined. Sweet and sour then. Nice. Barbecue is mine, probably. I love barbecue sauce with nuggies. Ooh, hot sauce is pretty good too. I like hot sauce with fish. Like fried fish and hot sauce is bomb. With nuggets, it's okay. Barbecue is exceptional. Sweet and sour or ranch. Yeah, I feel like nuggies especially need sauce. They're just too dry otherwise. At least you need a drink or something. I think the verdict is still out. Are we human? Or are we dino nuggies? There's 11 different hot sauces in my fridge. Ooh. Do you have like a hot sauce tier list somewhere? I'm always afraid to get new hot sauces because I don't know if I'm gonna like them, and there's like no way to try them. It's not like an ice cream store where you can like test a hot sauce before you get it. And there's so many different ones. Hey, Stardew Country Girl, welcome in. Hope we're doing well today. It's like you go to a hot sauce area of like a supermarket, there's like 40 different ones. Martian, congrats on your 7 stream streak. All right. You get some rest, okay? Hope you feel better soon. Dino nuggets are made of dinos. Kinda. I mean, dino nuggets are chicken nuggets. They're just dino shaped. Like, animal crackers aren't made of animals. I don't know if that logic holds super well. Heinz ketchup or bust. Then you shall bust. All right. 5 plus 16 plus 2 plus 1 plus 29. Gives us 53 fishies today. Are you telling me Santa's not real? I would never say that out loud in front of a family-friendly audience. Okay, 335 minus second answer is 282. Oh, I love spice, Kianis. It really does depend on the person, because some people can't handle spice at all, and I get that, but man, is it good if you like it. It, like, adds another dimension to flavor that I don't think many other things can do, right? To have, like, something spicy. That was the wrong thing. Weather report, please. All right, we got it raining tomorrow, so we are good to go to bed. Jalapeno poppers are good, but I need them without the jalapenos. Interesting. So you just want, like, breaded cheese? Honestly, fair, but you're not really having jalapeno poppers at that point. Jeez, okay, what is going on? There's a lot of random lag there. It's still going. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need octopus today. Pufferfish, super cucumber, and challenge bait. What's halloumi fries? I don't know, actually. But a garlic cheesy flatbread sounds incredible. Bye, Mew. Thanks for hanging out. It's a cheese. Gotcha. Sounds familiar. All right. So on rainy days such as these, the first thing we do is go fishing before we do any other chores, because this fishing spot only lasts until 11, so we want to get it as soon as we can here. We're looking for albacore. We're looking for every single fish that can appear here. This is a tuna. Very salty cheese. Nice. Y'all are making me hungry. I didn't even think I was hungry yet. I think I can hold out for a little bit longer. Everyone say goodbye to Mew. Dang it. Except me, so I can focus on fishing. Ain't no halibut girl. I'm streaming later than I normally have been for like the last week. So understandable, people are heading to bed earlier. I really don't like hot cheeses too much. It depends, actually. That's kind of a lie. I like it on most things. I'm just thinking of brie. I don't like brie, which is weird because I like almost every other cheese in existence. Something about brie just tastes awful to me, though. I hate to say it, too, because I know so many people really like it. I love fondue. That's different. Is that the same kind of cheese? Cheese fondue? Is that kind of cheese? I know, right, Ray? I don't get it. I've tried it so many times. I've tried, like, baked brie. Like, people keep telling me it's amazing. I keep trying it, and I'm like, no. It tastes terrible. I honestly don't understand it, because, like, every other cheese, even the ones that people normally just hate, I'm totally fine with. Brie and grapes. Yeah. Brie is not blue cheese. If you look up baked brie, you like bake it in the oven, and it's like very creamy. It's hard to explain. I can't tell you what the flavor is. I can only tell you I don't like it. You never had it baked. Interesting. I think I've had it exclusively baked. Maybe I should try it cold. I might like it. Cheese with pineapples. Ooh. I do not like pineapple. That's another one that I've tried a lot of times, and every time I've been disappointed. I don't like citrusy flavors, though, and pineapple's kind of a citrusy flavor. Yeah, brie has a very particular taste, and I don't like it at all. So it's, like, understandable, I guess, why I don't like it, because if you don't like the taste of brie, you're not gonna like brie at all. It's very distinct. Oh, I love cheesecake. Oh my gosh, cheesecake is incredible. I honestly don't really care for cake all that much. I really like ice cream cake and I really like cheesecake. But like, just like regular like cake, it's just kind of okay. I can't have chocolate, keep in mind, so that might change my view a little bit. But like, yeah, just like yellow cake, it's okay. Like really well made ones are good, but usually most of like the Costco one, for instance, like Costco cake, it's just kind of eh. Every time I eat it, I'm like, this is a lot of calories for not so much gain. Like, I like it, but if I want a dessert, it better taste real good. Good time zone to you, Mac. I hope you're doing well today. The gain is happy chemicals. The thing is, though, like, I'd rather get better happy chemicals, you know? Ooh. I did have a pumpkin cake recently, and it was very good. That's right. I was at a fancy restaurant, and the tasting menu dessert had, like, chocolate in it, so then they offered me, it was pumpkin cheesecake, and it was so good. There you go, Nuts. It's exactly what you're talking about. It was amazing. It had, like, cranberry sauce, too. Cheesecake a pie or a tart? I feel like I consider it a pie. I don't know, though. I don't really know the distinction between a pie and a tart. But, like, it's very similar looking to, like, pumpkin pie, so it feels like a pie to me. I'm doing well, Mac. Relatively low pain day. I'm glad to hear that. May you have many more going forward. Yeah, when I think of a tart, I think of something pretty small, too. Like, something quiche-sized, you know? Not like a big cake. Cheesecake can have fruit in them. Not typically egg, though. I don't know if I've ever had a cheesecake with egg in it. I guess technically by the literal definition, there's egg in it, but not as like a flavor. Yeah, we get hungry here often, unfortunately. My mouth is watering a little. I've got some ribs waiting for me downstairs. You're welcome. Listen, food is the universal language. We love talking about food here. Everyone's got an opinion about food. Yeah, that's what I mean, Kianis. What they mean by, like, egg and tart is, like, it actually tastes like egg, rather than it's just cooked with an egg to, like, make it into a cake. Like, cheesecake doesn't taste like egg, even though it has egg in it. Kind of hard to explain, I guess. Raw tomato is gross. Have you ever had it on tacos before? Or sandwiches? I feel like my argument is tacos. Raw tomato on a taco is so good. Sandwiches, I could understand. Or burgers, even. I'll pass. Okay, fair enough. If you don't like it, you don't like it. A lot of people don't like tomatoes, I feel like. Do you have them in an air fryer, Inch? Highest egg percentage. You have to make meringue, so... But meringue is just made with the egg whites. I guess that's still egg, though. Ah, don't bounce too high. Alright, we're good. Oh, crap, it's past 11. No one said anything! Escape! Escape! Cooked tomatoes. I'm trying to think where I've had cooked tomatoes before. Aren't they normally raw? Where do you cook tomato? DMNC, welcome in. Congrats on your 10 stream streak. It's good to see you. Thank you, Jess. I didn't notice your comment until it was too late. Mac, congrats on your 3 stream streak. Deep fried tomatoes? I don't think I've ever had a deep fried tomato before. I just saw the sneakers, so I can get that now. Is pumpkins a fruit or a vegetable? Let's not get into this debate. It's a vegetable. It's kind of neither. Pumpkin seeds are a seed. Sauce, soup, sauteed to put on top of other things, of course. Yeah, the stream streaks are nice. I've had them for like over a year now. They finally implemented them everywhere. But like, I had them very early on. I feel like no one answered my question about like cooked tomatoes. Oh, spaghetti. Grilled tomatoes, okay. Yes, in spaghetti sauce, that is fair. A lot of sauces, in fact, use tomatoes as a base. I guess ketchup technically has cooked tomatoes in it. I'd assume the tomatoes are cooked. I'm actually not sure. I don't know what a shakshoka? Shakshoka? I'm not sure what that is, actually. Glad to have you here, Mac. Yeah. Streaming is kind of a thing that people like get into but don't stay with a lot of the time. Full English breakfast has grilled tomatoes. That's true. I've had that before. It also has mushrooms, which I don't care for. Going. All right, I have to look up what this is. A dish consisting of eggs poached in a spicy sauce of tomatoes and other vegetables. I don't know if I've ever had this before. Oh, that looks really good. Wow, I've never had that before. That looks delicious. Huh. I should try that at some point. I've never seen that before. Nuggies are ready. Enjoy your nuggies, Inch. But what? Ketchup used to be made out of fish? Is that true? Like, what kind of fish? I know that Caesar salad has or Caesar dressing has anchovies in it. Can't think of any other sauces that have fish in them, though. Does tartar sauce have fish in it, or is it just good with fish? I think tartar sauce just has, like, lemon and mayo and a few other things. Cocktail sauce is just, like, ketchup and a few other things as well. Ooh, let's catch the fish, please. Garum is fermented fish sauce. Fish sauce. True. I forgot about fish sauce. How could I forget about the fish sauce? I sometimes will think about... So I went to the Bahamas on a cruise. Gosh, like 10 years ago now. I'm trying to remember how old I was. And they have something in the Bahamas called conch fritters. And they're like fried dough balls. Kind of like hush puppies, but they have conch, which is just like fish from a conch shell. Like mixed into it. And they are so good. But apparently they don't travel very well at all. So they can't like ship them to the US to eat here. Because conch just goes bad super quickly if it's shipped. I remember really enjoying those. Philomena? What does Philomena mean? Sorry, I don't recognize that word. It's a comedy / drama. I have no idea. We are going to have ads here in a second. I might take advantage of this to go to the restroom real quick. Oh, it's just a person's name. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Ah, it's a reference. Gotcha. Alright, we do have a few chores to do here real quick. We gotta wait till 4, though. Was a fairly popular show when it came out. Yeah, that was the first thing that came up when I googled it, so that makes sense. Is that like just like naming a show Hank or something? I've seen olive oil ice cream. I don't think I've ever seen wasabi ice cream before. Squid ink ice cream just makes sense. I've had squid ink pasta before and it was really good. I've actually had it a few times and every single time it was really good. Using British humor to talk about serious subjects. Sounds like a good time. Alright, what do we have here? Do I have room to alleviate some of my concerns? Eh, it should be fine. Alright. We've got a few things to do here before 6 o'clock, so let's do it. Matcha ice cream is delicious. I've had that a few times myself. I don't know if I've ever had sesame ice cream before. I'm not like a sesame hater, but I'm not really like a sesame lover either. It's always just been kind of fine for me. It doesn't seem like that'd be very good as ice cream, but who am I to judge? Right, plug all this in. We have a few tiny things left to do. It is a Friday, so we're going to check the beach for any fish we might need. Unfortunately, that's a no. And then we're going to go to the traveling cart before it closes. The ancient Egyptians believed the most significant thing you could do is die. I mean, true. Oh, they got a flower. That's so cute. Honestly, I think the crocus is like the prettiest flower in the game. Right. Anything else we needed? I think that's it, actually. I think we're good. Yeah, we did all of our chores. Yep. Let's go fishing. It's my favorite late winter, early spring flower. Is that like a long list, or? Crocus? I've always pronounced... Yeah, crocus is, I think, how it's supposed to be pronounced. I don't remember what I said. That sounds right to me, though. Crocus. What did I say? Crocus? Ugh. Yeah, crocus. I meant to say crocus. We'll say that. Croak like a frog. Us like us. The list is not long. I was gonna say, that's a very specific time period. If you played Inscription, I want to. It's on my short list of games to play. The Soviet Onion. Okay, ads are about to start in a minute here, or like 10 seconds here, and I think now would be a good time for me to rush to the restroom. I'm just now realizing I had not done so since the start of the video, and I have to go. So I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, everybody. Have a quick little break yourselves if you need to, and I'll see you all very shortly. BRB. All right, we are back. Hope you guys all had a nice little relaxing break. Let's go ahead and continue. Thank you all for rioting. Your riots only make me stronger. Thanks, Ray. Welcome back to you as well. Let's sit up a little bit. Oh, a sneaker should still be on my head. I'll take care of that in just a second. Try to get off the bar. Mel, welcome home. I hope your day wasn't too bad. You had to go in today? That sucks. I think you told me about that though, right? You had a meeting or something similar. I'm gonna ship your package tomorrow, so I will be out of the house for that. I should try and find something else to do while I go out, because I have to go to the post office anyways. I kind of want to stream tomorrow so that I can raid into Ramp Rascals at the end of my stream. Get me another present. I'm pretty happy with the one I got you so far. Yours was a lot easier to wrap because I just had the one thing for you. For Grace's, I had to like overstuff the box, and don't tell Grace I said this, but not everything fit in the box. So she's gonna get another present later. With the stuff that didn't fit. There just wasn't anything else I could fit in there reasonably. Walking in the Wind, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah. She deserves to be spoiled. Hey, don't steal my line. I do also want to make a Christmas letter, or what do you call it, Christmas card to send out to people. I started accumulating addresses today. I'm gonna steal all your lines and your girlfriends. I only have one, but thank you. Good luck. Is it right to be cocky in that situation? I feel like it's not.
Oh, it's a person.
Emma, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing wonderfully today. We're doing some lovely fishing today. That's so fun. Oh, the Christmas cards? Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have already made them and sent them out, but I have not done that yet. I don't know if I'm kind of late, you know? If I send them now, they're not going to get there until after Christmas in a few cases. It's probably still worth it, though. Glad to have you here, Emma. Welcome, welcome. Need to get my Christmas cards sorted this weekend. Yeah, me too. That might be something I do while, like, I'm restreaming. I have a pretty busy weekend with all the Ramp Rascal stuff. That's true, yeah. I might just send a bunch of them online to people too, instead of like mailing them all. There's a lot of addresses that I don't know, and I I don't know. I feel like I now feel super comfortable asking people for. So I might just like send them out as like, I don't know, what would you do it as? Like a DM? That feels weird. How many more do you have to go, Mel? I don't want more lionfish. Lionfish are done. I probably should have done this before lionfish. A digital card works well too. It feels weird as like a Discord DM. I'll see what I can find. Organize a PO box. Well, some streamers have PO boxes, but I was talking about my friends. Grayson, yours. Oh, I'm last. That's fine. I'll forgive you. Not so sure everyone else would. Oh my gosh, stop with the lionfish. Whisper on Twitch. I feel like I have never once gotten a DM on Twitch that was productive or not a scam. I don't know if many people check their Twitch DMs, as they probably shouldn't. Maybe email is the right way to do it. That also feels weird to me. It feels like there should be like an opposite Kudo board. You know how Kudo boards, you write everyone's Kudo board? Instead, it's like a link I send that people can go pick up their Christmas card from or something. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the correct way to do it. No, you're fine, Cinder. Yeah, please. If you fall asleep, that's awesome. Get some rest. Sleeping is good. I got some good sleep last night. I need to take some more fluff out of my pillow. It's too solid. Twitch has DMs? Yep, they're at the top of the screen somewhere. Whispers, they're called, not DMs, but... The heck is this? I don't even remember what that message was about. That would be weird, yeah, Mel. I do not like that. I've had people DM me on Discord after I've rated them, like, thanking me, and that's totally cool. I like that. But yeah, for a follow? I don't know about that. Yeah. Twitch DMs just feel antiquated. Like, no one's DMing you really on Twitch anymore. I guess there's some people who probably use it while chatting, like in multiple streams or something. I could see that making sense. But as far as like reaching out to creators, you probably should not do it through Twitch DMs. They probably wouldn't appreciate that. Most creators have like an email you can reach them at. And at the absolute minimum, like probably a way to contact them on Discord, either through their server or through a DM. So I wouldn't recommend doing that unless you have a very good reason to. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten people who like aren't on Discord and whatnot who have emailed me like fan art and stuff. That's really what that email is for. If you want to reach out to me or like send me something, that's a good way to do it. If you need to get to me quick, then DMing me on Discord is fine as long as there's a good reason for it. Especially if I already know you from chat or something. Mm-hmm. I mean, creators are just people as well, so... Like... Just treat them like you would a person in some cases. Oh man. My computer's being a little laggy. I don't like it. Stop. Alright, there we go. Rushes the DM algo. You can't. Stonefish is still here, yep. Hey, Inch is back with the nuggies. How were they? Or did you already finish eating them? Yeah, that's weird, Mac. Sorry you gotta deal with that. Already in my tummy. You kind of just DM'd me, Mel. Although technically you didn't DM me directly. Watch your back. I'm gonna steal the leftover nugs. Are there any nugs left over? Did you finish them all? Ooh. Hey, cowwebs, welcome in. This is annoying when I don't have the fishing buff. Alright, we got it. I need help. I finally upgraded the barn and coop and silo thinking that would auto feed with hay. You have to get it to the maximum upgrade, Cal. So it is... You have to upgrade it twice. So the deluxe barn and the deluxe coop are the ones that have the auto feeding ability. You also might need to fill it up with hay as well. But it sounds like you did that, so... Yep, so it's the highest level. Unfortunately, the middle level doesn't do anything except unlock more animals you can put in it. Thanks for the follow, Cal. Welcome in. No problem, Cal. Let me know if you have any other questions. As a warning, this game is at the very, very end game, so you might see some spoilers if you're playing through for the first time. Like right now, we're on an island. Yeah, I've played this file for like over 8 years now. Oh, we should probably stop fishing now. It's getting late. I'm gonna get this one fishy. Yeah, getting close to 9 years now. Actually, this file we've had for almost 10 years. The challenge we've only been doing for about 9. No problem. But I'm very happy to answer any questions. Get rid of that. All right, let's head back. Okay, let's count our fishies for today. There are a lot of fishies today. All right, none down here, so starting up there. 6 plus 16 plus 11 plus 11 plus 15 plus 3 plus 2 plus 9 plus 18 plus 27. Gives us 118 fish today. So our count decreases by that much. Crud. 1 second. There we go. So 282 minus that answer gives us 164. So 32,164 fish to go. For the 10-year anniversary, I mean, Stardew's 10-year anniversary is coming up before that. We should do something for that, probably. That's going to be in March? February? Maybe February. I'm actually not sure. I think it's March. When did the game come out? Could have sworn it was early March, maybe. Yep, we're getting close to 32,000. Still sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But when you think about it that way, it's only 32 stacks of fish. Which is still a lot, actually. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if Concerned Ape has anything planned for the 10-year anniversary. The 10-year. We're trying to gather 999 of every stackable item in the game, Cal. So, hold on. Hi, Diana. Welcome in. There we go. That's the challenge we're working on. I call it the 999 challenge. So, unfortunately, some of those items are fish. Actually, quite a lot of them are. Welcome in, Diana. I hope you're doing well today. Especially now that you can smoke fish. It basically doubled the amount of fish I needed. But we are running low on quality bobbers. We'll have to fix that soon. Holy crap, I just figured it out. Hi, Lee Chat. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Wait, what did you just figure out? I thought it was called the Stackaroony Challenge. True! 1.7 will get released on the 10-year anniversary. I don't know about that. That might be too soon. We'll see, though. Maybe. You might be onto something. If you're right, then you're awesome. And you're awesome. Therefore, you are right. Yay, I just committed a logical fallacy. Woo! Alright. Let's see here. We needed that. If you all don't know the wonderful Lee Chapon, Lee Chat is an amazing streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go give her a follow. And Jules, welcome in as well. It's lovely to see ya. How's the little sprout doing? I feel like I have to ask every single time. Pickled fish is a thing? Oh gosh, I hope not. CA, if you're listening, don't do that, please. There's too much for me to do already. Alright, I gotta focus on these fish because I need to perfect catch them. Although this one's not too bad. I say as I look over and almost lose one. In the real world it is, yeah. There's a lot of things that could get added from the real world that I don't think will be. I feel like smoking fish is already a way to increase fish's value, so I don't think pickling fish will be a thing. I guess you would be, like, tinning fish if you were pickling them, too. That kind of sounds reasonable, actually. Is there anything you'd like to see in 1.7 for yourself? I mean, there's a lot of things I'd like to see. But honestly, like, I trust CA and the dev team to create the game they want to. So, I don't know. To me, there's not really a whole lot of point to speculating about it. I have a strong feeling that I'm going to enjoy 1.7, no matter what it brings. More houseplants that are stackable. Sure, that's what I want. Ooh, I almost messed up there. That's a good point, Lady Explosion. I don't think that's exactly what he said, though. I think it was a little different than that. I think he was very clear about 1.7, that there's no set release date, just that it will eventually happen. So I think he will be very, very conservative about announcing any, like, timetable for it. I wish the silo was paintable as well. I also wish you could get more, like, pastel-y colors for the paintable buildings in the game. It's really hard to get, like, colors that aren't extremely vibrant. I don't know if that's the right word. I'm not an art person, but... Oh no! I wasn't looking! That's what happens when I stare at chat for too long. I would like hats on turtles. I think that would be a good thing. I would also like a new location. I don't know if we're going to get one, though. The game's kind of already saturated with things to do. So, like, a future update adding more stuff to do for perfection might be a little much. Like, something as big as Ginger Island. I don't think you can have a second thing as big as Ginger Island in the game. It's kind of already approaching the limit. Maybe you could. I don't know how you'd have to integrate it, though. It would have to be different than Ginger Island for sure. Approved hats on turtles, yes. It seems so obvious. Do we go on the shell? What do y'all think? Should it go on the shell or the head of the turtle? I think it should go on the shell. More lore. I think we're gonna get more dialogue and more heart event cutscenes. I think that's something that could get added late game that is missing from the game still. Both. I like how two different people said both, basically. Depends on the hat. One of the other islands. I think that was cut content. I think there was already another island you could go to that's still in the game files. Blade showed it off at one point. It wasn't like a big island. It was just kind of like a small little island that was all in one loading screen. Yeah, you're right. Blade is cool. You gotta remember we leave at 11. Sort of, Ray. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's in the game files that has never been added and probably never will. Keep in mind, these are just things that, like, CA experimented with, right? They just didn't work out, they didn't work out. It's possible it could get added, but it doesn't mean it will, for sure. Like, the spouse weapons have been in the game since 1.0, but they only got added as a thing you could get in 1.6. More cat and dog breeds seem like a good idea, considering all it takes is a little recolor to add that. I want a border collie. Yeah, being able to get a hamster for yourself would be kind of nice, or a guinea pig, or a frog. Wabbits. Aesthetic animals could be kind of cool. So, like, no difference in terms of, like, the products, but they just look different. I'd get a Newfoundland the entire province, just the Labrador Peninsula. Actually, Labrador is not in Newfoundland, is it? Or is it? I can't remember. It's nearby. Prestige levels. Reset your perfection file 999 times to get a stack of a prestige item. Yeah, that's okay, Jules. You can have that if you want. I don't want that. Newfoundland and Labrador is one province. Gotcha. I never hear the Labrador part. Interesting. I feel like I've been lied to. You can just travel to Canada. The mythical land of Canada becomes accessible in Stardew Valley. Yep, we're gonna go. Being able to have more than 2 kids and they can actually age. That's like a popular quest, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately. I just don't see it happening. Adding magic. I mean, there is already magic in the game, but you mean like magic you can do? I could see that kind of working as kind of like a side quest while you're doing everything else. I haven't really seen... I feel like a lot of farming simulator games have added magic in some regard. And I honestly haven't really seen magic that I've really enjoyed from those games yet. I feel like Fields of Mystria doesn't do all that much with it. Like, you get some spells that are useful, but they don't... I don't know. They feel like totems more than spells. Like, you're just getting a small thing out of them. And the mana system is very, like, daily recovering rather than all at once, or... I don't know. Sunhaven did some fun stuff with it, but I also thought it was kind of lacking. Sunhaven's was definitely the most in-depth one, though. If CA can do it, then awesome. I'd be down for it for sure. Neutral gender option. I wouldn't be that surprised if something like that isn't on the list. But I wouldn't necessarily guarantee it. More trinkets. How about just improving the trinkets that already exist? Upgraded trinkets, perhaps. I honestly can't really think of any other trinket ideas. I tried before. Like, if I were to add more trinkets to the game, what would I add? I've tried to think of some before, and I couldn't really think of any. Like, they kind of already fill all the niches I could imagine. Gremlin DLC, please. Using trinkets together? That could be kind of fun. Trinket combinations. I don't think Lady Explosion was being serious, right? Although possibly. I think the magic hair gel is more of just like a secret trinket anyways. It's not really meant to be. Oh, today's the bookseller, by the way. Chat, remember to remind me at 4 o'clock to go to the bookseller, please. Whoa, I just totally whiffed that fish. I was looking at it the whole time, too. Thank you, Ray. I think we have a command for it. Is it like !books or something? Booking it. There it is. Thanks, Raven. More books could be things. There's definitely more books that are possible. I will say, when I did the modded playthrough, I added like 2 mods that added more books, and neither of them felt especially amazing. Some of them were kind of cute ideas, but I don't know. They didn't feel really necessary or change my experience at all. Books, 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 books. They were fine, basically. Just wouldn't like be the most amazing thing to get added. I saw one idea for a book that I thought was really cool. Called like, I don't know if the name would have been, but basically like whenever you harvest a berry, there's a chance that it drops like 20 more berries. So it like creates berry explosions. I think that would be really fun. So like you harvest blueberries or cranberries or strawberries, and it just like has a chance of like quadrupling or quintupling the amount of berries you get from that bush. Just like a small chance. It'd just be really fun. More fish. See, that's something I don't expect will get added. Fish are kind of already oversaturated in certain areas, and adding more of them makes it harder to catch individual ones. I could see like 1 or 2 getting added to like new specific areas, but like just general fish, probably not. Crit berry picking, exactly. Gonna go to my first night market. Anything I should know? Bring your fishing pole. You might need it. And there is a secret note that's associated with the night market. I don't know if you have it yet, but make sure you go to the mermaid show too. It's worth it. More crops I think could be done. But you'll notice that crops that got added after the game's release always get added in kind of specific ways. It's like the rice shoots are kind of like special drops. The 4 crops that got added in 1.6 are like specialized drops as well. So if there's more crops that get added, I expect they'd be added in that way. Yeah, pineapple you don't get until you get to Ginger Island specifically. So they're like a certain area. Same with the taro roots. So I don't think like more crops will just get added to Pierre's shop or anything like that. I could see more trees, although there's already quite a lot of them. Sharks, true. There's already a legendary fish for the desert. It's the scorpion carp. It's not technically legendary, but it is, really. It's as hard as some of the other legendary fish. For the island, I could see a shark being a legendary fish. That'd be kind of fun, actually. New type of traveling merchant seed. That could work, yeah. Who knows? Maybe CA will just add like 40 more crops, like Cornucopia does, and call it a 1.7. Not impossible as an outcome, but I don't expect it. After doing the modded playthrough, I feel as though like more fish, probably not a good idea, but more crops felt fine. Like it didn't feel like it hindered the gameplay at all. More fish, though, makes it really hard to catch individual fish when you need them. Please stop. Oh my gosh, I just totally whiffed that. 1.7 only crops. Shifty5. Thank you for the 55 stream streak, Diana. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, seasonal outfits for every other season as well. I imagine the current ones would be kept for spring, but I could see that happening for the other seasons. Summer especially. Maybe fall and spring stay the same, but summer gets added one added. Wow, words are hard. Books, books, books. Thank y'all. It's time. Halloween costumes. Mods have done that, and I think that is actually pretty fun. It's booking time. Ooh. I'm starting to get a little hungry, but I can wait a little bit longer, I think. What? Am I crazy? I could have sworn I saw it this morning. Was it yesterday and I missed it? Or is it because I made it rain? Does that mess it up? Guess we'll check the calendar to be sure here. Oh, it was just yesterday and I missed it. Chat! You have 3 jobs, probably. And all of them involve yelling at me. Balloon dude died. Balloon dude died. Who died and made Balloon dude boss? My job right now is to drink water. True. Chat, remember to hydrate. Or die straight. Well, I think we've become in tune to each other at this point. See, this is the thing. I can't convince you all to drink water unless I tell you it's going to make you straight. Alright. Should be good now. Let's go. It's like the third time today. You're not a... I don't want to die straight. I know, right? Welcome in, by the way. Anti-nusology? Nusology, perhaps? Hope I'm saying that right. Okay, can we stop getting trash, please? That was 3 broken CDs in a row. What are the chances of that? Hope you're having a good day today, Anti. Hey, Anton, welcome in. I'll stick to my energy drinks. That's fair, honestly. Okay, we do have the right bait on, right? Just not giving us the things we want here. More trash? I mean, energy drinks are hydrating you, just not as much as water would. Good morning. It is not morning here, but it is morning somewhere. Watch you or watch your video? You can watch the video later, Soundtrack Boy, if you'd rather hang out for live. It's up to you. Good to have you here, though. Okay, this needs to stop. We've gotten 1 super cucumber out of like 7 casts here. We should have close to an 80% chance to get it with the bait. Just being mean to me. Antenos? You go by Anti in Discord because it's a long name. All right. I'll stick with Anti if that's okay with you. Otherwise, I might need a pronunciation guide. Too much fire needs to be put out with water. I mean, yes. Those mixtapes are too fire. But I'm using all the water for drinking. Whatever shall we do? Speaking of which. Ooh, that was thirstier than I thought it was. Okay, this is a very unique and niche problem. Does anyone ever like drink and then get it in your mustache and then it's like there and you don't know what to do? It's just like, I could like wipe it off with a towel, but okay, I'm just gonna, it's just water. Niche problems. There, I hydrated. Pout. I hate that feeling. Hi, Senator. Welcome back. Or you've been here. That's right. We need a mustache, yeah. It wouldn't happen if I didn't drink so fast. So it's on me, really. It's really just on me if you think about it. I worked very hard to not have a mustache. That's fair, yeah. It is literally on me. The water's on me. Should be able to swim in 1.7. I don't know what that would really add to the game, though. I don't expect swimming to get added to Stardew. Because, like, what does that do besides let you just roam around out of bounds? That's true, you can swim in the spa now. I'm gonna assume that's probably not what they meant, though. By the way, can we talk about how big that spa is? For, like, a tiny town. And no one goes to it except for you, if you want to. You can visit the mermaids, that's true. Alex goes to work out, but doesn't go in the actual spa, is what I mean. Like, the actual water. You and Penny go for one cutscene, and that's it. But, like, it's nearly an Olympic-sized pool area. Wise. And no one uses it. Who takes care of that, by the way? That's like a lot of chlorine and probably a lot of pool cleaning to maintain. Thank you, Brad, for editing. Oop. Wrong screen. Yeah, leave comments on the video if y'all can. It boosts engagement or something. I don't pretend to know how YouTube works, but apparently it's good for it. Brad did an excellent job, as always. And by always, I mean the last two. It would be fun to swim on the island for like a beach day, that's true. Primordial soup. Maybe it's like a saltwater one? I mean, that would still go bad. Ocean! It's all the fish remaining for the Fecade. So it's not including the ones we're going to get done after the Fecade Ocean. Welcome in, by the way. Yeah, the counter's been actually pretty fun. So, like, it doesn't include the extended family legendaries, for instance. Ooh, gosh, I didn't want to think about that. If you think about it, there's like probably like toenails everywhere. There's also like a ton of skin cells everywhere. Like most of the dust you see in the air inside places are just like human skin cells. Unless you have pets, then it's pet dandruff instead. Which I don't know if it's better or worse. They have cleaner fish, yeah. Maybe everyone just goes after 2 a.m. when you can't see them to the bathhouse. There's a bathhouse party and you're not invited. No one wants to tell the farmer. Precisely, Ocean. Nothing that we're going to finish after the Fecade is included in that count. So it's purely everything else. Aww. Leaving the farmer out of a party. For scorpion, carp, and sandfish, I'm going to just be fishing them up. I think we're able to do 2 quality bobbers. I tried something out, Ocean, and I think it worked. I'm trying to remember what I did. All right, see you later, Diana. Thanks for hanging out today. Enjoy work, or as much as you can. I think I worked it out that with 16 fishing and 1 quality bobber, I'm able to get... That was 6, by the way. I'm able to get scorpion, carp, iridium 100% of the time. I have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that's right. So I will have to use the master rod and seafoam pudding, but it's doable. I don't know what you mean by that, Ocean. We will use one quality bobber. And probably a trap bobber, like you're saying. Yeah, we get to watch the number drop. With 16 fishing, we can still use a quality bobber. Just one quality bobber, not two. And still get iridium, I'm pretty sure. I have to double check it, but I think I did the math on that to make sure. Okay, you were agreeing with me. It just didn't sound like it. Gotcha. How are we doing this? We can get, like, maybe 2 more before our lobster bisque runs out. How much longer till your bisque runs out? How much longer shall you be distraught? How much longer till you... Have you ever not married Leah? Yeah. Yeah, I've married Maru, Penny, Abby, I think, for my other perfection runs. I guess that's less perfection runs than I thought I did. I thought I've done like 6, but maybe I've only done like 5. Alright, well, everything else ran out, so I think we're just gonna head back. I briefly unmarried Leah. This is true. Okay. I wouldn't say I did it, but, you know, someone did. Well, if you've played as many times as I have, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Welcome in. You doing well today? We got 0 Albacore, by the way. That's a little worrying, actually. I think we're supposed to get more than 0. Okay, 114 fishies. Getting close to under 32,000. $32,050 fish. I did get 2 void pendants out of it. This is true. I don't know if I'd call that successful. How are we doing on these numbers, by the way? This is the one we care about, really. The super cucumber. I mean, it's going up, but... See you later, Cinder. Get some sleep. Good night. Ooh, that sounds fun, Mac. A little over 32 gigabytes left. The other Ryan did that. Yeah, that's true. At first, I thought you meant the other Ryan, and I was wondering why that would be the case. But I got you. The other Ryan. Oh, you should sue them. Probably next winter as well, Ocean. It's not turning out the way I kind of hoped it would, so I'm actually not sure if we're gonna get enough done this winter, or if maybe we'll have to change up our strategy. Because we are not getting nearly as much albacore as I thought we would. Mel has very specific pop tastes. And I say pop because it's true. Dove Army Graveyard. Well, I have a Dove Army Graveyard. But to be fair, I actually do need it. Don't rage bait me with the pop nonsense. Mel, you're from the Midwest. It's pop. Don't tell me you call it soda. Gosh. Wisconsin, it's just soda. Well, Wisconsin is wrong. And you can quote me on that. Alright. We have bubblers. Oh my goodness. Don't even with the bubblers. That's a good quote, actually. All right, I think we're good to just do our morning fishing here. You're crashing out at Pop? Oh my. You'll come over to the bright side eventually. I don't actually mind soda all that much, but Pop is the correct way to say it. Soda is fine. The people who just call all pop Coke, now that I have a problem with. Coke is a specific pop. You can't just call all of pop Coke. I have no idea what happened there. Mac, that's not how the command's supposed to work, though. Not all soda is Coke, duh. Do. Huh. Is that just like by chance? Because if you just do quote, it's supposed to give a random quote. Does it actually search? Because there's more than that, right? I think we might just be getting lucky. What the heck is that? Oh, the seagull scared me. I saw that at the bottom and I wasn't sure what it was. It was slightly cut off by the fishing minigame. I think Mel's worked there. Maybe it does search for the word. Interesting. I would not have guessed that. Dang, we keep messing up on the bottom here. Well, no, Mel asked right before you. Ocean. And said Wisconsin. Yeah, it looks like it is actually searching for the word. Interesting. I didn't know it could do that. I had no clue you could do that. It is a good quote. That's actually what my brain was thinking, though. I was doing too much combat, apparently. Philly cheese? Oh, like Philadelphia cream cheese? Like that is a distinct thing. I would never call it Philly cheese, but like the cream cheese I get is branded like Philadelphia cream cheese. So that's probably what they thought you meant, rather than like the cheese you would use in a Philly cheesesteak. Yeah, there's a difference. I've never lived anywhere besides Michigan, but when I travel, I have seen the differences. You just jumped across a lake. Anti. Just jump over the lake. You'll be fine. Ah! Do not. I keep asking to move to Minnesota, but Will says no. not even that far. Arguably. Yeah, that was my idea, Ocean, is that I'll see how much of the other stuff we get and see where we are, and maybe do a reassessment on that. Called me the Edmund Fitzgerald. That is not where the Edmund Fitzgerald sunk. But fair. Oh, you saved it. Good job. To the big lake they call Gitchiguni. When I was on the north shore of Superior, they had a park called Gitchiguni Park. And I'm like, I know that name. I know that name. What did I say? Yeah, I said Minnesota. Okay, good. It's sank next to the Titanic. Well, there's probably a submarine ride you can take to go visit. Actually, I don't think you're allowed to. I think that one is specifically banned. It's not in international waters, so people can't actually be stopped from doing it. Oops. All right, I think we should finish a stack today. What do you all think, chat? Tofu pot pie actually sounds pretty good. I don't know why I said actually, like it wouldn't have otherwise. Oh, I think there's a stack we could finish today. And its name is John Cena. Its name is Houseplants. Storm Martin! Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day so far today. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope all of y'all were having a good time. Oh no! We can't finish it today, actually. What a sad state of affairs. Anyways, welcome in Denna Mari. Welcome in Wobble. Welcome in Storm Martin. I hope all three of you are having a wonderful day so far today. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. If y'all don't know me, my name is The Algorithm. I do a challenge where I'm trying to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. I've been doing a lot of fishing lately. Yeah, well, as it turns out, the game doesn't want me to finish that stack. Stupid crane man bottom text. If y'all are not following Storm Martin, make sure you go do that. They're a lovely streamer here on Twitch. Alright, we'll put you here. Perfect. Played the Stardew Valley style Minecraft mod pack. Interesting. Like, I can guess some of the things that might add, but that's kind of cool. Maybe we can put that on our server. I'll look into it. I don't know if we'd want to or anything. And I know raiders, I know you just raided in, but unfortunately I need to take a break because I am starving and my ads are about to play, sadly, which is very sad. I know. Thank you all so much for coming in. If you do need to raid and run, I totally get it. But we are going to go on like a 10-minute break here really quick. My ads are going to play and I need to get some food in me before I continue streaming here. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, Cal. So thanks for everyone for hanging out so far. I'll be back in about 10 minutes with some food in my belly. I suggest you all get up and get some stretches in as well. Relax a little. And I'll catch you guys all in a few bits. See y'all soon. Enjoy your lurk, Storm Martian.
it's a person.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about the lengthy absence. I was very hungry, and it took me a while to heat up the food. Let's see here. Good. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Hi, Grace. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Sorry I wasn't here when you came by. Do. Alright, we are good. Let's go. No problem, Mac. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, kind of ended on a on a break there. But it was good to see you. Whoa. Thought the game was about to crash. Come on now. Oh gosh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yep, we can catch a fish, probably. Alright. That's what happens when you take a break for this long. Is this an octopus? No, it can't be an octopus. It's too late. It's just an extremely rude pufferfish. Bet it's still not done. There we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to focus up a little bit. I am not doing the best here. Time to lock in. Oh my gosh. Why am I reading chat when I need to lock in? This is Mel's fault somehow. Hey. Hey. Here, 1 second. What? I didn't realize I was dropping a short tonight too. I probably should have made sure on that. That's okay though. We have a new short out now as well. Oh well. Honestly, it's nice to release them both at the same time, probably. It's not like they really overlap with each other. One's 3 minutes and one's 42 minutes. 44 minutes? Something like that. I've been juggling so many things lately. I need to get things on proper schedules better. The pufferfish have been very shy today. You probably feel bloated. Understandable, mommy. That's how I feel right now. I got like super tired after eating. I didn't realize I was like that tired. I did have like a whole potato, baked potato, a rack of ribs, and green bean casserole. I finally finished all my green bean casserole that I made for Friendsgiving last week. I guess it was last Sunday. A lot of food. Very delicious. but very filling. Ancient dog, good. Larry, it's so good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome back to the stack for the 11th month. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. How have you been? It has been a year. That's crazy. Wow. What a year it's been. 2025, huh? How about it? Life's been crazy, but doing good. Hope all is well. All's been well with me. I'm glad to hear your life's been going well. My head itches for some reason. I'm doing the monkey look, but it's because my head itches, I swear. Okay. Catch fish. Oh gosh. Lock. As soon as I said lock, it stopped moving. I know. It's almost 2026. I honestly can't believe that. We're only 20 days away from 2026. 20 days and a few hours away. I realize like Christmas is only 13 days away, or I guess 14. Christmas Eve is only 13 days away though. Alright, 1 second. We're good. Still haven't put up your tree? Get on that, Mel. You're running out of time. Haven't shopped for anything or decorated yet. I think I'm all done getting gifts for people now. I think I gathered my present for Mel and Grace. Presents for Mel and Grace earlier today. I'm going to take them to the post office tomorrow to ship them. Hopefully they'll arrive on time. They might be late because shipping this time of year is typically difficult. Oh no, I have a family! Sorry, Mel, that's how I read that. Which was very funny to me. Alright, let's put all this away. Good quote. Alright, let's gather up all this slime. Is there any down here? No. Okay, so it's just these 2 rows here. We're getting close to the end of winter already. And it being Sunday means we check the beach. And we check the traveling cart. And we do the raccoons. No beaches. Aww. I'm glad I was able to help that Lady Explosion murder. Keep in mind though, when I do say it's not 18 plus, well, I do know some like younger kids watch. Technically, to watch Twitch at all, you have to be. I didn't read what we needed there. Smoke largemouth. You're supposed to be 14, So technically it is 14 plus. Although I tend to avoid swearing in general and whatnot. Like, in general, I try to make this, like, a place that kids can technically watch, but sometimes that might not always be the case. Just as a warning. We do not need that. We don't need that. Put that on. And let's go to the ocean. Well, specifically to Ginger Island Ocean. Everyone's leaving. Good for them. All the slightly red-haired people. Ah, I gotcha. Who can say if Santa's real or not? No one really knows the truth behind Christmas. We didn't get Albacore again today. I'm not entirely convinced Albacore are real. Maybe we need to do rainy mornings on something other than winter. This has happened for like 2 streams straight where we've gotten almost no Albacore. But like, my thought process was, well, over a small sample size of in the morning, you know, we're not super likely to get it every single time, but when we do get it, we'll get a lot, but that hasn't really been my experience yet. So hopefully that turns around. We'll continue doing this for the rest of winter, but we might have to re-figure out how we're getting our Albacore. Oh, come on. I keep glancing away. It's probably not the best idea. I did it again. Why are the bubbles always in, like, the worst places? They need to be a little further from shore. No more lionfish, please. Only super cucumbers. Again with the lionfish that we don't want. Caddy, good to see you. How are you today? I don't know why Nightbot's being mean to you. It's been fine earlier. Huh. Yeah, just you, I guess. Just try typing it one more time. It should work. It might have just had a weird fluctuation in the Nightbot continuum. There it goes. It's not a very high number, but it is a very power of 2 number. 2 to the 5th? 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 7th. 2 to the 7th power. Oh, come on now. Be nice to me. Oh, fish of mine. Whoa, 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 sweet fish of mine. She's got eyes of the bluest skies, as if they thought of rain. I'd hate to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Her hair reminds me of a warm, stay place where, as a child, I lied. I pray for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Hi Felix, hi Connor. I hope you're both doing super well today. Sorry, that song suddenly really got in my head. Congratulations, Connor. That is awesome. Glad to hear it. There we go. Okay. Our biscuit is actually holding out, surprisingly. Right? We should actually be able to take this bisque all the way to the end of the night, pretty much. Despite some of my slow catches earlier. Do. All right. Probably last cast here. Yep, fortunately. Brooke! Oh my goodness! Hi, Brooke. How are you doing today? Welcome in, Brookelites. I hope you're having a fabulous day so far today. If you all don't know my friend Brooke, Brooke is an amazing streamer here on Twitch. You should absolutely go give her a follow if you're not already doing so. I totally didn't just forget how to drink water. 1 second. There we go. Let me give you a shout out. If you all don't know me, I am usually a Stardew Valley streamer, and usually I am streaming my 999 challenge, where I'm trying to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. That is actually what we are working on this very day. So, in that fashion, we've been really working on trying to finish up fish. In our lower left-hand corner here, we have a counter of how many fish we have left to go before we get to the year 100, is kind of my goal here. And let's take a look at how many we collected today. 13 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9 plus 4 plus 9 plus somehow 20 herrings. That's crazy. Plus 9 plus 26. That's 103. So if we take 2,050 minus 103, we can lower this down to 31,947 fish to go. Woo! How many fish is too many fish? I know, right? I bet all of the Brickell viewers were very happy to come in here and see a whole bunch of math. Yeah, y'all should go follow Brooke. Brooke is absolutely amazing. How have you been, Brooke? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. My viewers like math, okay? That wasn't what I meant. Maybe it was what I meant. A little bit. Alright, let's put that on. Grab one of these for tomorrow. Grab one of... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Doing so well. I'm glad to hear that. We might do a little crafting here real quick. Real Christmas tree for the first time? It smells good. I'm glad to hear that. That's awesome, actually. We want 71 of these. Ooh. I'm guessing sap is the thing that's waiting on that. Are you on break yet? Technically, no. I'm not currently working right now, Brooke, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna craft 71 of these. Which is actually one more than we needed, I think, but that's okay. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you so much again for bringing your community on over here. If you or anyone else in your community needs to raid and run, feel free to do so. Unfortunately, I think this might be my final day as well. I'm starting to get really tired. So I know y'all just raided over here, but I might be bringing you somewhere else in just a second. You hate me, yes. You caught me. That's me. Algo hates Brooke. It's written in the stars. No, I'm kidding. There we go. Stop reading the stars, but they're so pretty. Should I not see beauty in the stars? Are such things too good for this world? I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. You can ignore me. Alright. Let's get to bed. I don't know. I live in this city. What is? You city folk are too good for them stars? Is that what it is? Understandable, actually. Okay. I'm in the suburbs, so it's a similar problem here, actually. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I am going to kick you out, though. Not because I hate you, but maybe a little. No. I am super tired, sadly, so we're going to send you all off somewhere wonderful. All the Brook Raiders, too. We'll find somewhere lovely for y'all to raid. Or we could just watch the Game Awards, and I could just sit here and pretend to react to it. There's so many people watching the Game Awards. What the heck? Why is everyone watching the Game Awards? Ugh. Literally everyone. Okay, it's not everybody, but it is a lot of people, surprisingly. I could just, like, put on the Game Awards and, like, walk away and just let the stream go. And y'all can hang out and watch. Nah, we'll find someone for y'all to watch. I'm not seeing much in the way of Stardew, unfortunately. I don't see if I see anyone playing Stardew right now. Yeah, I don't see anyone playing Stardew. Luckily, a friend of mine named Lee, aka a 20-something loser, is doing her 100% Animal Crossing challenge. So we can send you all over there, and Lee will take good care of you. Or Lee. I swear I'm following that person. Lee Chat, why am I not seeing them on here? That's so random. Alright, well, we're gonna do Lee for now, but maybe I need to follow them. Because I know who that is, and I swear I was following them. Alright. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I hope you all had a wonderful time, and I'll catch you guys all in the future. Bye for now. Yeah. Oh, Raid 2 is what we're thinking of. We'll do Butt Beat Raid. That'll be funny. Oh, it's Raid 2 because I'm uncreative. I cannot spell. What am I doing? There we go. Copy that first one if you are a subscriber. Copy the second one if you are not. I'll catch you guys all later. Bye for now, everybody. Bye. Watch my video if you haven't. I'll remember you all in therapy. Bye, Brooke. Bye, Lee Chat. Bye, TJ. Bye, Waffles. Bye, everybody. Goodbye. Remember me specifically in therapy. I will. Bye, Melissa. Bye, Mel. I know you're listening. Bye, Caddy.